Hey, what's up everybody? Jacob here with the Family Carr, and I like what's going on with this kind of glow, a bit angelic, wouldn't you say? This is Utinni, pronounced Utinni! Some of you will get that and some of you won't. But a few people have asked what my vlog setup is for my GoPro, so I'm going to really break it down and show you exactly what my setup is for vlogging with my GoPro. Now this is it. This is the setup right here. This is it. This is it right here. This is what it looks like. And to break it down, inside of here is a GoPro Hero 5 Black. This is a Rode VideoMicro external microphone. To use that microphone, you have to have this GoPro brand adapter. They make other brands for this, but as far as I know, the only one that works with the GoPro is the GoPro brand external mic adapter. This is a Luxebell metal housing, and it comes with the little shoe mount here that I can attach the mic to. This is a Luxebell GoPro mount that mounts to the stand, which is an XS series. It's extendable, and it has a tilt option that I like a lot. Loosen that up and you can tilt it, turn it the other way. You know, if you're swimming, skiing. GoPro is usually known as an action cam. People don't really think about it being a vlogging camera, but it actually works really well. It doesn't have... Sorry, it's a little... I took it to the ocean, so I think it still has some sand in it. But the GoPro doesn't have zoom, and it doesn't have like aperture features that... See how the background's blurry on this camera that I'm using now? It doesn't have anything like that. It's just one thing. But you can... Now you can adjust the width of it. So I like to film in linear mode. It's just a little bit wider. But the super wide you want to use for like action stuff. The GoPro now also has... You can see my fingerprints. It also has a touch screen now. You can also connect it to your phone with the GoPro app and change all your settings inside the app, and you can start and stop filming within the app and stuff like that. We actually sometimes use this as a baby monitor. We'll be in the other room, set up the GoPro, we can watch from our phone. It's pretty cool. This stand here also came with a suction cup, which works pretty good. Normally I would recommend getting the GoPro brand suction cup, but this one, you got to clean it real good, but we used it in this video. Check the little card. Attached it to some cars, and it stayed for like 20 minutes of riding down the road. Pretty awesome. It also came with this magnet attachment. I stuck it to my dryer sideways, and it kind of held it up. If it was straight up and down, it would probably work really well. But that's for the XS series GoPro monopod. I don't know what it's called. And the GoPro also doesn't have a lot of battery life, so I did buy an extra battery and a little battery charger. You can buy the charger, you can buy the wall plug separately. It has like a fast charge. It's more ampage. I don't know if it's 2.4 or not, but it charges the batteries faster. I just used an iPhone wall plug. It's a 1 amp, so it charges it a little slower, but I just do it overnight and it's usually charged by the end of the day. Also on this housing, it has a right here you can attach 52mm filters, and it came with a UV filter, which when I use it underwater, it kind of holds water in there, which I don't like. But hook this little Nikon lens cap on there, and you look like some kind of professional. I don't know what kind. Some kind of professional. A vlogging professional, maybe. Sure, it may look funny, but I also call this free advertising, because a lot of people stop me and say, what is that? Because it doesn't look like a regular vlogging setup. And then I say, oh, funny you should ask. Why don't you go check out my YouTube channel? Boom! Free advertising. I want to show you how I attach the microphone adapter to the housing. I use this little fastener here. It's kind of like Velcro, but not really. It's got these little legs, and it's almost the same on both sides. And when they click together, They just stay. And it's got double-side tape on the back of it. I take this thing underwater a whole bunch. I take it to the beach, even in salt water, and the tape has stayed. The stuff stays on there. The reason I bought this particular housing, this one was like 40 bucks, I think. And they make cheaper ones, but the reason I wanted this one is because this little side door has to be open for you to attach the microphone adapter. And you can take the side door off like this. It just kind of pops off and pops back on. But some of the cases that you buy, you have to take this off to attach the adapter. This case right here has a little notch out for it right here. So it slides down to open. So this notch out right here, it allows it to slide down, open like this. I can plug it in, keep the door on there. Look, hook that on to the fastener. I can keep the door on there, that way if I know I'm about to do something underwater. The GoPro is super waterproof, by the way, up to like 33 feet. But if I know I'm about to do something underwater, I can just unplug this, close the door, unscrew the mic, pop it off, take this off, boom, ready to go underwater. You just got to make sure that door is closed and you're good to go. I did get some sand in this and I had to rinse it out. And some of these screws on the housing are rusting a little bit just from being in salt water. But other than that, like the tape on my thing holds up. I haven't had to redo that since I put it on. Pretty cool. This shoe mount used to be on top, and it, first of all, it looked a little funnier to me being on top. It's just really tall, walking around like this. But the little fuzzies of my dead cat were actually getting in the shot, even on linear mode. The super small, it's not very wide. So I moved it to the side. I think it looks better this way, and the fuzzies don't get in the shot on linear mode. What else? Oh, also bought this hat from Smatry, and it has a GoPro housing attachment sewn into the front of that hat. Look at that, sewn right in. And I've used that for like my castnet tutorial video. You can check the card there. And it works really well with the housing. I use the housing that the GoPro came with. I'm going to do a separate video. The sound quality, when you put the GoPro into the housing that the GoPro came in, the sound quality diminishes a lot. And I don't know why, because the microphones on the GoPro are awesome by themselves. If you set them to the right settings, you can get it to sound really good. But as soon as you get in this housing, it sounds like you're underwater, even though you're not underwater. So I'm going to make a separate video explaining how I customize this housing here to get better sound quality without using an external mic. This whole setup in the end cost me about 700 bucks. And some of the really good vlogging cameras that aren't waterproof they start at around 900, 1,000 bucks, something like that. So it's pretty affordable for vlogging. I use GoPro Studio to edit. I take a really simple approach, get editing done really fast. GoPro Studio is free. So it's kind of like a budget way to vlog, but still a really cool way to vlog because you've also got a camera that's waterproof and really small, super portable. Oh, also check out our family vlog. It's the Family Carr. That's who we are. I hate that. I say it every time, but I hate that. Watch the vlog and you'll see some of the different ways that I use it. In the earlier ones, you'll see the difference between not having an external mic versus having an external mic, and even not having any kind of stand versus having the little monopod here. Thanks for watching this. Hopefully I gave you some ideas of what you can do to get out there and start vlogging with your GoPro. Be sure to subscribe, like this, it helps me out. Comment if you have any ideas or different ways of doing things. If you have any questions, let me know and I'll try to answer them. Get out there and start vlogging. Enjoy your day. Have a great life. Just be happy. Enjoy